In a small village nestled between green hills and tall trees, lived a little boy named Veer. He was gentle and quiet, and though he had a heart full of love, he often felt lonely. The other children in the village were loud and playful. They laughed, ran, and played games, but not with Veer. You see, Veer didn't speak much. Instead, he would spend his afternoons under the big peepal tree near the forest, playing a little wooden flute that his grandfather had carved for him. His tunes were soft, like the breeze, and full of feeling, sadness, hope, joy, and wonder. The villagers often passed by and said, "That boy plays like the wind is singing through him." But the children giggled and called him strange. Still, every evening, Veer went to his tree. It was his safe place. His favorite place. His only place. One evening, the sky turned orange and purple, and tiny fireflies began to glow all around. Veer sat down under the tree and began playing a soft tune. It started low and gentle, like a lullaby for the forest. As the notes floated through the air, something magical happened. A sweet voice said from behind the tree, "Your flute sings with your heart." Veer turned in surprise. Standing before him was a boy his age, glowing softly in the moonlight. He had skin the color of the dark sky before dawn, wore yellow silk, and had a peacock feather in his hair. Around his neck was a garland of wild flowers, and in his hand, another flute. Veer blinked. Who are you?" The boy just smiled. "I'm a friend. Would you like to play together?" Veer nodded, still too amazed to speak. And so they played. Veer's soft melodies met the stranger's cheerful tunes. Together, their music danced through the trees like a river of sound. Birds perched quietly to listen. Deer peeked through the bushes. Even the wind paused to hear them. For the first time, Veer laughed freely, joyfully. He had never felt so seen, so happy. When the last note faded, the boy turned to leave. "Wait," Veer called. "Will you come again tomorrow?" The boy looked back, eyes twinkling like stars. "I'll come whenever you play from the heart. Even if you don't see me, I'll be there." Then, in a swirl of golden light, the boy vanished. Veer sat in silence, clutching his flute, wondering if it had all been a dream. But something had changed inside him, something warm, bright, and brave. The next day, he ran through the village and told everyone, "I met Krishna. He came and played with me." Most people chuckled kindly. Some rolled their eyes. But the village priest, a wise old man, gently said, "Krishna always comes to hearts full of love." From that day on, Veer was never alone again. When he played his flute, children began to sit beside him, listening, learning, and sometimes joining in. His music filled not just the forest, but hearts too. And every now and then, especially at sunset, the villagers swore they heard two flutes playing, one they could see, and one they could only feel. Moral: Krishna comes to those who offer love with no expectation. He doesn't need gold, or temples, or loud prayers, only a pure heart and a true soul. When you share your gifts with kindness, even silently, he is always near. The end. Like and subscribe.